Good evening, and thank you all for being here. We are all we're all very happy to be here. We all have some connection with Chennai. So thank you once again, and we'll take the questions whenever you like.
நீங்க கேள்வி கேட்கலாம். We open to questions.
Sure, okay. So, our film Dhoom 3 is releasing on the 20th of December, which is just around the corner. And this film has also been dubbed into Tamil. And I think this is one of the few films of mine to have been dubbed into Tamil. And I'm really looking forward to the response of that audience, which is an audience which may not have seen my films all across Tamil Nadu. People who don't understand or follow Hindi would have not ever seen my films, and so for them this is my first film, and I feel like a newcomer being tested for the first time. So I'm really looking forward to the audience of Tamil Nadu reacting to our film in their mother tongue, in Tamil.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll just say a few words. Well, it's really nice to be here. I feel like I've not been here for years and years. As some of you may know, my mom lived in Chennai for quite some, about 5-6 years, for the last few years. Now she's moved to Madurai. So I used to come here a lot to visit her, and it's a lovely place. And when I landed, I had this immediate feeling of missing this place. So really happy that to get a chance to be coming back here for Dhoom 3. And it's releasing soon, as Amir said, and it's dubbed in Tamil. So I think we're really excited for the response, and hopefully more people will be able to see the film, and as many people will like it. Amir is asking if I speak Tamil. Unfortunately, I don't know. No, I don't. I've done 2 films in Telugu and 1 in Malayalam, but unfortunately didn't get a chance to do a film in Tamil yet. And I'll give you now to our director, Victor.
The film comes out in 2 days. I think everything that I have to say about it would be that please go and see it, because everything else is there in the film. And Dhoom has been a very important journey for me personally. I've written the earlier 2. This is the one that I have directed, and I'm also very happy that it's been dubbed in Tamil. So I'd really like to see how the audience here reacts to it. And yeah, that's about all that I have to say.
I don't have a lot more to add to what all they said, but yes, we are here to talk about our film Dhoom, which comes out on the 20th of December. We reprise our roles of Jay and Ali, which hopefully you have loved in part 1 and 2, and we hope to give you more of that in part 3, and a lot of fun and a lot of great action.
Good evening. It's always a pleasure to come back to Chennai. Chennai is one of my favorite cities. I have a very old and deep bond with the city. I've done a lot of work here. We're very happy to bring Dhoom 3 to Chennai. And we're very happy that it's being dubbed in Tamil, so that a lot of our Tamil audiences also get to enjoy the Dhoom franchise. Everybody that's sitting on this dais in front of you and hundreds of others behind the scenes have worked very hard on the film, and waiting anxiously for the 20th of December when the film releases. And we really do hope that all of you here in Chennai and throughout Tamil Nadu enjoy the film very much. Is there a mic there? Yes.
Amit, welcome to Chennai.
No, I don't think it's on. Yeah, now it's on.
Is it on? Yeah. Welcome to Chennai, Amit. We are
Thank you.
nice to see you after a pretty long time.
Thank you.
How important is this film to you? I mean, the first time you've done a bad character, you've done a bit of tap dancing, did a lot of homework, and you are very gracious to admit that the likes of Shahid and who else, Govinda,
Ritik,
might have done
Prabhudeva,
a
yeah.
better job than you.
Yeah.
How important is the film to you? And I think you've gone on record to say that the success is more important than anything else.
Well, I think for me, every film is important. All the films that I do are equally important to me, are extremely important to me. I really love my work, and when I do a film, I enjoy the process. And the process of making the film is as important to me as the outcome. So I have to say, I've really enjoyed working with Victor as a director. It was a great script. My experience of working with Victor was really exceptionally good, and my experience of working with my co-stars, and in fact, all of the crew was really nice. So I'm hoping that people like the film. What I really look for is an audience when they sit in the theater and watch the film and the lights go out and the film comes on. How much do they enjoy the film? That's what I work for, you know. And so that's, for me, the real success is when an audience comes out of a film and says, wow, you know, we really had a great time. And that's what I look for.
What would you say something about action film? Because in Tamil Nadu, this film is considered as an action movie, and even Hollywood movies does best in Tamil Nadu for the action scenes. And what we have seen in the trailer, it's awesome. Would you say something about the action scenes and the special effects?
I'm very happy to hear that that you've liked whatever you saw in the trailer. All I can say is, if you liked what you've seen in the trailer, then I'm...
Bike scene.
Sorry?
What he does, the bike.
Yeah, the bikes. See, Dhoom actually as a franchise has been known for its action, so this time the expectation and the responsibility that we had as makers was to up the ante a bit. The film is set in Chicago, and the action is I think fairly spectacular, but at the same time it is informed with a sense of believability as well, because it must make sense in the world that the film is creating. But for people who like high octane action, I think I can safely promise a good ride.
Did you use Hollywood
Yes,
technicians?
we did the India action with our Indian action director, but most of the action sequences are done in Chicago, and that was done by a gentleman called Conrad Parmisano, who's a very senior Hollywood technician. He has done Lethal Weapon 3, Rush Hour. He's done films like that, and it was extremely. It was very, very good working with them, and the entire stunt team was from LA and Hollywood, and it was a very, very good experience for us. South Indian, I've written Guru and Ravan, and I've spent 1.5 years in Chennai, so I think I'm pretty much South Indian myself. And, in fact, the sound designer is a gentleman called Ganesh Gangadharan, who has done a really fantastic job. So then you look out for him and look out for me also a little bit.
Dhoom 3, I feel, is the most different Dhoom from the previous two. Dhoom 1 and Dhoom 2 were in a similar mold. The style of making the film, the perspective, the way we made it, the goals we set for ourselves to achieve as a film. I think Dhoom 3, we've managed to really, as Victor said, push the ante. This is an edgier Dhoom. This is not just fun and frolic, which Dhoom 1 and Dhoom 2 are known for. This is a bit more intense. This is an edgier Dhoom. So I feel, since it's the third part, we as the team of Dhoom, spent a lot of time deliberating as to what different can we do now. We were all convinced that if we do the same kind of film, the audience might not appreciate it, although it was coming 7 years after Dhoom 2. There was a conscious decision taken to try and do something a bit more, try and push the ante a bit and give it a different shade. And I think we've managed that. And we're all very happy with the outcome. And we welcome Katrina and Amir to the Dhoom family.
Hello, crew. Welcome to Chennai. Hi, Amir. This is Anurag. Here. Here.
Hi, Anurag.
Yo, we all know how choosy you are about the script. What actually made you to choose this script? That's my first question. I have one more question. If you have to pick one actor in Kollywood to act for your life, who would that be in Kollywood?
Oh. Well, the reason I picked Dhoom, I think, is an easier answer. I just love the script. When I heard the script for the first time, I just was really moved by it, and I found it to be very exciting. It had everything that I expected from a Dhoom franchise, but it had more. It had heart, and at the core of it, it was a very emotional story. So I really love the script of Dhoom. I think Victor's written a really amazing script, and that was for me the reason why I did the film. The second part of the question is, who can be me here in Tamil Nadu?
No, let me put it in this way. Who would be the favorite actor of yours in Kollywood?
Oh, I'm a big fan of Rajni sir. I've been his fan since I watched him in two of his Hindi films many years ago. One was a film called Uttar Dakshin, I think. Uttar Dakshin was a film that he did. I hope I'm getting the name right. Uttar Dakshin. I think Jackie also was in that. And then I saw a film called Giriftar. And I just fell in love with him when I saw him. And then I had the pleasure of working with him. We did a film called Atanki Atank many years ago. I had just entered the film industry. And when I got to know Rajni sir is in the film, I was really thrilled and at the same time very nervous, because he's such a huge star and I'm such a huge fan of his. So that experience of working with him was a very, very enriching experience for me, because I was a young actor, and the way he behaved, the way he was as a human being, just how he is as a human being, had a deep impact on me. He was so warm and loving and non-star-like, extremely punctual, extremely, he knew all his lines at all times. He was a thorough professional, was always in a good mood. So I was looking at him and I was really amazed. And it was a great experience working with him. It was really a memorable experience working with him.